Can you tell us about Sue's speech?
Who is doing presentation software? She is going to be wowing us with some great visuals with her speech.
Hey, and I do not have an introduction on me, but I do have the title, and the title of Sue's speech is going to be Introverts as Leaders. You have to be kitten. And this will be a 5 to 7 minute speech. So please welcome to the virtual lectern, Sue.
Well, introverts. Can they be good leaders? Can we? Do we want to be? Well, today we're going to talk about that. For those who don't know, introverts and extroverts are two separate puppy dogs. I am an introvert. Staying home is the best thing. Introverts, we loved, are the stick at home part of 2020 because we were used to it. Actually, we were professionals at it. And well, this goes without saying. Introverts, but I'm willing to discuss cats. I'm not going to go too much into this next one, but what is an introvert really? Well, they determined that between a third and a half of Americans are introverts. I'm not sure I agree with that one. It's not a sociological disorder. You're not going to catch it. It's not cooties. It's just a grouping. We tend to be quiet, reflective, self-aware. We like being alone. Don't put us into group work. You want to see somebody, you want to see some scouts, make us group, put a group work in. I'm exhausted in crowd and I'm owned my mind rest. So keep us in mind when all this is just some of it's my theory as well. Now there are some myths according to what an introvert is or isn't. The Wall Street Journal posted this a little while ago. Everybody thinks we're all shy or antisocial. We're always quiet. We're depressed. We're all bookworms or nerds. We could be aloof or arrogant. And the also big myth on this one is we make poor leaders. Well, what do you think if I were to tell you that there's introverts, Gandhi, Albert Einstein, J.K. Rowling, Emma Watson, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, and not pictured here, Barack Obama. You still think that introverts can't be good leaders? Now, today I'm going to prove it to you. So one of the things that's been introvert, you really should learn your leadership style. We probably will not be the coercive leaders. No gorillas, and no, there might be no gorillas. We're probably not authoritative. We're not going to tell you what to do, but we're going to be behind. We like leading from behind. So don't expect us leading from the front, but lead from behind. Pace setting, maybe not so much, but we definitely are affiliated. And yes, we may proverbially pick out your fleas out of your fur if you ask us to. We like good bonds. Democratic, yep. Where's the mouse? What do we need to look for? We're marmots. We're marmots. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yes. What do you guys all think? What do you guys all think? Yes, democratic, we absolutely are as introverts. Coaching, well, one or two get together. You get a team of us. We ask you to coach. If you ask me to coach a team, oh boy, nope. If you ask me to coach my little Rin Tin Tin over here, I can coach Rin Tin Tin. So it all depends on that. So I need to learn my leadership style and know what works for me as an introvert. That being said, now I need to look as how I can, now that I know I'm an introvert and I know my leadership style, and I'm more of a democratic or affiliative, though I promise I won't catch your fleas out unless you ask me to. But I might have some quiet confidence to learn and succeed. So one of the biggest things, if I'm an introvert, so I can maximize, I need to understand my strengths. And well, introverts, we tend to be excellent listeners and deep thinkers. We also may have communication styles. We tend to prefer, well, we prefer to talk to our cats. Okay, I admit to that. I may have conversations with my cats, but that's not really a good leadership style. But communication, as also most introverts, we prefer one-on-one conversations or groups. You get me into a room and, well, I may forget my own name. You get me one-on-one and yes. So as a leader, you have to realize that maybe I do better in small groups. Maybe I'm not good at, if I want to lead a big group, that may not be my forte. I want to build strong relationships. I much prefer quality over quantity. I also prefer to lead by example. So introverts, you're not going to see an introvert get up there and go, rah, 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 let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm going to be the one, and logistics is perfect for an introvert, by the way. I'm going to be the one down on my hands and knees, putting that gaffing tape down. I'm going to be the ones doing the Zoom master. You're not going to, so behind the scenes, if you look behind the scenes, you're going to see the introverts leading. Even though you don't know we're there, we're actually, again, pushing from behind, being that person. So when you're looking for a leader, don't forget those behind the scenes. And very important, as introverts, we need to take care of ourselves. As I said before, group decisions make us exhausted. So you may see an introvert every so often just sort of meander over and go sit and look at her phone or just look around. It's because we can't handle it. So in general, leaders, lead your own way, introverts, but don't forget, we are good leaders and we should not be forgotten as leaders. Mr. MC.
Thank you, Sue. As an introvert myself, I can relate to so much of that, except for the part about the cats. I'm more of a dog person. In fact, at a crowded party, if there isn't a dog, I will be very lonely.